Welcome to the CryptoNest. So let's see what's going on today into the markets. Let's go and check the bubbles. First of all, let me refresh a little bit. You can see it's pretty much red. We have say still it's it's doing quite of a nice rally. Also, I think this is Lido, is it? Yeah, Lido DAO also making a return. Very good. But the rest, you can see, we can see minus 10, minus 15, Phantom almost minus 17, Matic as well. So when I see those kind of numbers, I just say, oh my goodness, this is a discount price. And I was telling you, well, I'm waiting for a nice pullback to buy some alts. And I think now it's pretty much starting to be the time. Okay, so now I did do some, analyze a little bit charts of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So from the higher high, now we are exactly, we lost 4%, right? We're catching up our MA50. Actually, we already touched it like last week. Amazing. RSI now it's recovering. And it's looking good. And once again, we are waiting for that event. Let me erase that. So now we were having this, side triangle. You can see that now the top trend here, yeah, it's acting as a support. So that's also good. And honestly, I don't see how we would break below unless the ETF is denied, but honestly, I don't see that coming. If it does, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm too bullish, but who cares? If it's not accepted, who the hell cares? I mean, China, they banned Bitcoin and they banned the mining, and it took like few months, and after that the hash rate was back to the all-time high, and now we're even higher. India, they banned it, unbanned it, I don't know how many times. They declared, I guess now we should be near the 600 times that declare Bitcoin dead. What does it do? Yeah, we do have price action for 1 week or a few months, and then after, Bitcoin, it's you cannot kill it anymore, right? They tried many times. They keep trying, I guess, but it's still there, getting stronger, and community is getting larger, and adoption getting larger. So who freaking cares? Okay, so this is my message, my main message. Who freaking cares? And I honestly, I'm expecting a bigger pullback for Bitcoin. I keep saying it. I know I'm, maybe you guys are tired of listening to me, of this pullback, but I am looking forward, worst case scenario that we go back to the 37, 38,000. Kind of a better scenario would be we go back to this level here, which is 34.5 to 35. Best case scenario, we will go and revisit this previous very strong resistance that's going to become a very strong support. And what's the level of that? Well, it's going to be between 30,236 and let's round it up to 32K. So that's my ideal, honestly, pullback. Is that crazy? Well, in the previous cycles, when we managed to do the lower low and we went higher, we made a local higher high of the bear market, we always had crazy corrections. At least I would say 40%, between 40 and 70%. Now I'm saying that, but is it the truth? Let me go and check. I think I already have some stats here. So 2017, that was okay. So where was it? I think I already erased it. Let's go and do it. So this is 2017, bull market, bear market. We had the peak and this was the bottom. Okay, so let me recycle this little guy here. Okay, so this is the level here for the local high of the bear market. We had a pullback. Look at that, 72% down. Okay, now am I saying Bitcoin has to do 72% down? No, I'm not. Maybe a 30, a 40% wouldn't be crazy. So let me do that. Let me do the maths. Actually, I'm not doing the maths properly. So from here, if we calculate 30%, you know, that was my best case scenario, right? We go back to the $30,000. Also make sense of the resistance, right? And am I saying we're going to go and make 70%? No, I'm not. But yeah, it's very possible. 30%, 30K. Well, maybe we do lower. Maybe we just do 24, 25%, and we go to the $35,000. So this is my reasoning now. Would it be crazy if we go even lower? I mean, let's prepare for worst case scenario. My worst case scenario, if we go back to this long-term uptrend, so that's, we would go back and see 22,000. Honestly, I don't think it's going to happen. But if you look at the bigger picture, I mean, we're just following the trend. Very possible. I would say unlikely, but you know, if it goes below 30K, well then we do have the 28K, 27, and after that, yeah, for sure we go and test that trend again, which is bullish. It's amazing. This could be my last life opportunity to have Bitcoin at those levels there. I dream about it, but I don't think it's going to ever happen again, ever. Okay, so that's for Bitcoin. So I'm not freaking out. I'm actually happy. I'm expecting now, yeah, approval ETF. We go higher, reach 48 or 52K, and then after that we do a bigger corrective movement. That's my my favorite, anyway, reading of this price action. That would make sense. If we keep going higher, then it's going to be crazy, because at the end we don't have much support. And eventually, you know, if we keep going higher and higher and higher, and even if we go to 60,000, then once again, when we go up, we go revisit near the previous resistance. So if we do that, it's not a very strong resistance, unless, you know, we're going to get bored to death and go on a side for another 2-3 months. Then it starts to become something very challenging and a very strong resistance. But kind of chart is not that complete, so I wouldn't be surprised after if we go back to that, and it would just set back, and you know, all the chart. I would say the best thing would be we go a little bit higher here, 48.50. After we go and visit this level here, but at least the 35K, and after that we go for a higher high. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's my best view now on Bitcoin. Ethereum, well, once again, it was a deal 3-4 days ago with that crazy wick. We did revisit that previous resistance. You see now it's kind of, it does make sense, and also we can see that we did revisit this previous peak here. And yeah, so, and Ethereum, honestly, it's doing great, but it's kind of lagging. It didn't exploded as Bitcoin, so I'm expecting very nice push to the upside for Ethereum. And also, if we go and check the indicators, we are getting into the oversold for Ethereum, and actually I didn't do it for Bitcoin, and I think Bitcoin, we're not at the same level. But you know, if we said that this is the third wave allegedly, and this is the fourth, so then it makes sense that now we should be ready to go to the fifth leg up, and that's more likely is going to happen in maximum 3 days. No matter what happens, up or down, for me it's good. I'll take it anyway. And if we go up, I'm going to start to take some slight profits on the alts, because I'm going to wait for sure. Bitcoin is going to high, alts is going to be dragged with Bitcoin. After that, people are going to start to switch out from Bitcoin to alt. The alt are going to spike even more, and then I start to take partial profits or higher my TP and my taking profits limit. All right, so this is pretty much all for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I'm just gonna say, I honestly now find that it's a very nice time to scale into some altcoins. I'm actually doing a video after this one about altcoins, so you can check it out. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much all for today. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day.